trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, 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 for the record. Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the. On record, off record, I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record, I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record, I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record. Price on y'all, snake eyes on dice for y'all, shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate, I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the. On record, off record, I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record, I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record, I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way.
This is the Great Legend, and I'm coming at you live today with another awesome video. Oh, man, I'm coughing up here, man. So much talking, so little walking, but we're going to be doing some good times today. We got comics, packages, and a holy grail for a special lady. But before we talk about that holy grail for a special lady, what kind of host would I be if I didn't check the freaking chat? Because the chat, that's where it's at, man. That's why we do this. We don't do this. I don't do this to just listen to my mouth run all day. My wife already tells me, that I talk too much and all that hype, So let's get to the chat here. What do we got going on, man? We got Discovery Bay Comics. Man, it is great to see the JB from the DBC down in the San Fran Bay. If you didn't know, you better go his way because he is in California. Hey, man, you can't get the rhymes like that unless you're watching youtube.com/IDA5. Your home for comics, cooking, gaming, and the truth, and all that other bullshit. Yeah. I do love going live, DBC. Ain't no doubt about it. Fire Davis, dude, I have not seen you in ages, man. It's good to see you on this beautiful Saturday morning. It's kind of chilly outside. Just got to do some errands today, so I'll be leaving the roost and just going to go get on a caboose. I don't know. Who else we got up in here? Hey, there he is. Who Dat Comics and Movies, one of the premier channels here on YouTube. He is 1/5 of The Hunt, which is the Raw. It's kind of like the Monday Night Raw. It's the red brand, while the good old Chad from the Chad MF90 has the blue brand, which is the slab down. So great to see Who Dat up in here. Oh, hell yeah. Go live, brother. Go live, baby. Who Dat Comics and Movies here. Oh, another kick-ass guy. Really funny guy, too, if y'all haven't watched him. Centauri Stir Fry. One of the best. Hey, look, he actually caught one live. I'm usually working, but I'm slacking off. Hell yeah, man. Every time you got to slack off. It's from time to time. Not every time, but every now and then. All right, so let me show you what I got. This is some packages I've got real quick. I'm going to just kind of show you this because they're heavy as hell, and I'm so glad I finally got them all. So this one here, man, you can't go wrong with 6 Gun number 3, still in the shrink wrap, the deluxe freaking edition hardcover here. Little awesome book here. This one collects issues 24 through 35. Okay, so 1 and 2 hardcover collected all the way up, I guess 1 to 23, stuff like that. This is 24 through 35, so you get the Winter Wolves storyline and the Ghost Dance story arc of the thrilling ongoing series by the Eisner and Harvey Award nominated creative team of Cullen Bunn, Brian Hurt, and Bill Crabtree. So that's number 3. Can't wait to read those. You know, I'd read up to probably about issue maybe 20-something on the single issues, but then I was like, I wanted to get the hardcovers because they're bigger, they're better to read. Look at that, Volume 4. Now, the cool thing about Volume 4 is it collects 36 through 41, so you get the Not the Bullet, But the Fall, and the spinoff. The Not the Bullet and the Fall, those are the 2 story arcs, but the spinoff, you get those, I think it was 5 issues, I believe, or 4 issues, but you get the Sons of a Gun miniseries also in this, and Sons of a Gun was awesome. Talks about General Hume's 4 boys. They each get their own storyline and show how they acquired their gun. And, of course, General Hume has the gun to see in the future. And General Hume's wife, I can't remember her name, but she has the gun where when you shoot someone, she keeps her beauty. Or it's kind of like the Fountain of Youth gun. I got to interview Cullen Bunn. Very cool. At, what was it, DBC? It was Baltimore Comic-Con. Got my interview with Cullen Bunn. Me and Drew interviewed him. Love his stuff. This is Volume 5 right there. Very cool. And then, oh, what was Volume 5? What did it have in it? It's got 41 through 47, and it has the Hell and High Water story arc, and this has the spin-off Days of the Dead, which is kind of another, what do you call them? Miniseries, miniseries probably. And this one I've actually got open. This one came from Amazon. You gotta love Amazon. A little bit of soreness there, a little bit of dings, but so fucking awesome. Show you this. The artwork, it's on that matte finish, which I really love. You know, I don't like glossy. Let me get some better art here. Look at those. I love that Brian Hurt artwork because it really fits this story very well. Trying to get you some good shit. Oh, here's some good shit right here. Some cowboys and stuff. So this is like 6 Guns, like a weird Western tale. If y'all have never read it, definitely check it out. It is pretty freaking awesome. So I've got those bad boys there. Got to put them in a nice little stack so they don't go nowhere. The oversized hardcovers are well done, and they're not crazy expensive. I mean, a lot of times Centauri, you can get them on the old Amazon. So Centauri knows what I'm talking about. He knows about the 6 Gun. And when I hear that name Centauri, I kind of think about that old man in The Last Starfighter. That Centauri guy. I don't know if it was Centauri or not, but very cool. Okay, so right now we do have 8 people watching. Thank y'all so much for watching. I do want to show you, so I'm going to have some comics, some packages, and a holy grail that I want to talk about for a special lady. Now, it is getting near Christmas time, and I figure what better way to give to one of my favorites in the comic book community. And this girl, this special lady I'm talking about, is none other than the first lady of the Comic Corps, and I'm talking Kat Wren Figures, also known as Cinema Figures. That's her other channel where she reviews movies, TV shows. She's also the host of Outside the Issues, along with Drew Manchu on Thursday nights on Comic Corps, and she's one of the hosts on the Friday show, Comic Corps Off the Rails. And another thing, she is the Wonder Woman reviewer for DC Fans. I mean, dude, Kat Wren. Kat is all over the place. Make no doubt about it. She has passion for the comics and pop culture like no other. In my last Truth video, I talked about good old Copa. I think it was Copa. And I talked about how a lot of the elder men in the comic book community have been great resources, great mentors to me through my comic book collecting. I know growth as a comic book collector and a pop culture enthusiast. Captain Strangelove, Hippies Collectibles, Howler Mouse, JC Seiji, Mike, Comic Crypto Castle Hills, even the ones that are not too older than me, someone like Creature, and just all these great like YouTube channels. And I'm probably missing some. There was, God, I can't remember those guys' names. Why Not Art was another excellent one. He loved a lot of that 70s pop culture, a lot of that Bruce Lee, a lot of martial arts. Just great people. But then on the flip side, I look at people that are younger than me and what I learned from the younger generation in the YouTube comic book community. I know I bitch a lot about the millennials, but, everyone makes dumb decisions. Look at the legend when he was picking up Superman 75, paying a little bit too much for a book that was overprinted in the 90s. I think we all fell in the trap. We were swindled out of a lot of our allowance money due to those shoddy, shady local comic book shops back in the day. But I think a lot of comic book shops today, they want to, be there for the customers. Like last night on Comic Core, if y'all didn't watch it, we had Mr. Bolo. He was dropping some great knowledge. He has extensive research in business, customer service, how to run stores, things like that. And man, he gave some phenomenal tips to LCSs, so if you missed last night's Off the Rails, it was pretty much not even off the rails. It was about as on rails as you're going to get that show to be, and that was without C Woodard 19 or with B C Wood 19. Kind of a little rhyme there, I don't know, but yeah. So go check out that on the Comic Core. You can find the subscription link to the Comic Core or the video link or whatever the hell. It's the how to get over to the Comic Core. Just click the video description. But what I was going to tell you about, Holy Grail for Special Lady. So here on the Great Legend Show, I'm going to try to do more live shows before, let's see, I think it's the next Sunday, which would be the 15th, December 15th. I'm going to be trying to do more live shows, more pickups, try to open up some more boxes. I don't know if I'll do a show every night this week because, man, Legend's kind of retired. I just come back, do some shows, keep it all on the down low. I'm not trying to get famous on here, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, interact with the community. So what we got here, let me show you. We have got Cat Wren's Holy freaking Grail. And I want to give a humongous, The Last Starfighter. Remember that classic freaking show? Big shout out to J Hood Creative. Love the guy. He's been hot on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram. Make sure you hit him up on his channel. Over in the chat, if you highlight someone's name, you can click on the 3 dots. You can say, go to channel, and then you can subscribe to their channel. He also has a great panel. Channel panel, that's another one. But really cool guy. And man, let me give a big shout out to J Hood's buddy here, Coach Vic, man. Coach freaking Vic, man. He's already he didn't just subscribe, he already subscribed. That's just a little gimmick I threw up there. But man, one of the best. If you ever watch J Hood Creative, you'll find Coach Vic, and then from there, Coach Vic will probably start making some of his own videos. So man, big shout out to Coach Vic in the house. Well, I don't know if he's in the house right now, but he might be. So Cat Wren figures. First pretty much met her. She started watching the Great Legend Show, but she was really a humongous fan of the classic show, Blast It or Stash It. And she watched me on there, and we got to know each other on there through me and Mike Spider Grandpa. Spider Grandpa was a big fan of Cat Wren, so I, of course, started checking out her videos, and I became a big fan as well. And I love her husband, Mark, to death because he's so damn funny. He's got, like, really good comedic timing when he probably doesn't mean to be funny. I think he just acts that way normally, which is kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of the Shemp Howard vibe, where Shemp didn't try to be funny. Shemp was funny. I mean, it didn't matter what predicament Shemp was. He could be at a barbecue at Moe's house, or, he could be doing some crap at his own house or whatever. But Mark's kind of got that kind of humor and funniness where I don't think he means to be funny. He just is naturally funny. So very good comedic timing there. If he ever decided to pursue some things like that, he's pretty fucking top notch. Just gonna say this ain't no Copa here. This ain't no chance. This is a 13 and up. But so yeah, I got to learn a lot about Kat Wren, and of course Kat Wren being on Comic-Core, she is one of the best forevermore. All right, DS, man, DS. I just commented on DS today. DS shows some excellent books online on his Instagram and on his own channel, and he does auctions, and he's got a pretty awesome. When Bubs Comics is doing the voices, man, very good host on the auctions of DS Comics. And another cool thing about DS, man, another great Instagram channel. He sucked me in, man. He gave me that little mind control, that little Jedi mind trick. He put some Fantastic Four, was it FF36? I used to have a ton of copies of that book, too, but I think I've got a really nice raw copy. I don't know if I got a graded copy, but a nice raw copy, it's all I need. When I got the digital here, you know, I got my digital. I'm going to talk about digital here in a little bit, too. All right, so Kat Wren's Holy Grail. Let me find it. Right there, man. Superman Adventures number 5. Man, so the plan is I'm going to try on the Great Legend Show to raise $50 for our Kat Wren figures. Probably one of the best, you know, and you know, I'm not like throwing shade to the dudes, but probably the only female that watches this channel. No doubt about it, man. The analytics don't say I got a lot of ladies watching, but that's all right. I guess I chase them all away. But man, one of the best. And I'm trying to raise $50. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to match the 50, so I'm going to throw 100 down and try to get her a near mint or very fine copy of Livewire first appearance in not in continuity, but just first appearance in comics. So what I've created, I've got this deal right here. It's like this little donation goal thing. So the way to do it, I mean, if you do a super chat donation, it doesn't really work for this donation goal. Damn, I'm all confused. It doesn't work for the donation goal because you've got to do it through the Streamlabs. Not StreamYard, Streamlabs. So if you check the video description below, for about a week or so, I'm going to have this link. Donate and help Kat Wren Figures get her Holy Grail. And when you click on the link and you donate whatever you can to the Great Legend Show Streamlabs, I'm going to be able to get Kat Wren's book with your freaking help. So, I mean, it's going to be really cool. Don't know if it's going to work. Don't even know how it's going to work. But there's zero money raised right now. But trying to raise $50 for Kat Wren. So I'm going to be doing live shows throughout the week. I'm going to be doing live gaming sessions. Borderlands 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe a little Lego DC, Supervillains, all kind of good stuff. More unboxings. You know, more talking about Copa. Actually, probably not. I will talk maybe a little bit about Copa today. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But we'll see, man. I'm going to do a lot of good stuff. So, Livewire. First Livewire, man. No doubt about it. Freaking Livewire. I know some of y'all may even have this book. It's pretty damn awesome. But it is the Livewire Holy Grail for Kat Wren Figures. It's like her main Holy Grail. You know, I was kind of like, you mean your Holy Grail ain't Batman Adventures 12? I mean, because Harley Quinn, Batman Adventures 12. But you know, that's too far out of the price range for her. But this is a book the whole community can help her try to get. It is one of her Holy Grails. It's one of the popular lady villains from the DC animated universe back in the day. So definitely check that out. She pretty much made her first appearance in Superman, the cartoon, Superman Adventure cartoon. Man, so that's that. That is for Kat Wren, and we'll go back over that and show that too. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got, hey, what's up, man? We got, oh yeah, can you dig it? The Legends coming at us live. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Trying to get some Livewire adventures for Kat Wren Figures. Adventures, figures, kind of rhymes. All right, so let me get those off the screen real quick. Just the picture. There we go. We'll leave that little banner down there. And we're going to start talking about some books. I got a package the other day. I was watching Strictly Comics. Strictly Comics, a.k.a. Edwin. Let me get the old Winchester out. I was thinking also about playing some Ninja Turtles as well. Everyone's talking about their 1-ups and all that. I ain't got a 1-up, but I got a pretty good arcade machine there. I may fire that up actually later today if y'all don't mind watching a little later. I don't want to take no one's live time. I know who that's going to be going live, probably already live, and a lot of the other channels are live. I know Discovery Bay was live selling some stuff today on his shop. He does a little Discovery Bay shop. But anyway, Strictly Comics was having an auction. He had all the greats on there, man. Thoro Q Boro was on there. It's a lot of good people. And he had a contest during his auction where he was going to give away some books. And all he wanted was first 5 people to put what they've been reading in the chat. So, and I had not commented. I actually got in right when he was doing this. And I just typed in Fantastic Four because I always read FF. Wow, that is so freaking cool. Damn. Damn, look at this guy. Damn, it's been a while. This guy went all pro. This guy went, damn, Edwin. Went professional. Damn. Dude. Okay, so opened up the classic. Wow, that's the small one too. That's not even the legal size, I don't think, but maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, look at this. Look at that packaging. Look at that. Comic book cleaning and pressing service. Dude, I'm definitely got some stuff to send him to get pressed. Dude, look at all the work he's done. Is that synchronicity or not? Did I just talk about that book? Dude, I think I did, man. Damn. This is nice, thick plastic as well. It's like a thicker bag, and it has tape across the top. So let's open this up. Dude, Edwin. Okay, so anyway, then the first 5 people that put down what they were reading, he put them in a randomizer. And I left because I had to go watch some Riverdale. And he mailed me the next day, and he said, he started laughing. He said, dude, you won the drawing. And I was like, yeah, you know, I've been doing the YouTube thing for a long time, but I ain't ever shy away from no contest. There it is. Guitars and comics. Damn! Oh my God, dude. Guitars and comics. Shit. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. See, the bar went up right there. That's all you got to do. In the video description down below, donate and help Cap Ren Figures get her holy grail. youtube.streamlabs.com/ardalley95. Now, if you do a super chat, I mean, the thing that sucks about super chats, and everyone wants super chats and all that, but we learned pretty quick, me and Edwin, that super chats, man, ain't all they're cracked up to be, because Google takes out 30%, so you only get 70% of that donation. And we had last year the very first YouTube comic book community Heroes Initiative live auction, where all the items that you bid on are donated items from the comic book community, and then anyone that bids or buys the item, that money doesn't go to Edwin or the person that donated the item. It goes straight to the Hero Initiative, and the Hero Initiative plays a big part in this comic book community. I mean, first off, they're a group of people that take care of all of the seniors or people that have disabilities or cancer, you know, stuff like that, that have been comic book creators. So last year, Edwin hosted the first comic book communities Hero Initiative live auction. And the good news is he's hosting the second annual comic book communities Hero Initiative live auction on his channel, which is, you know, just search Strictly Comics. Let me show you this. Isn't that freaking cool? I need to scan this and give this man some love for pressing and stuff. Really great guy. Look at this. 1 free press with 5 books or more. 2 free pressed with 10 books or more. And you know what he'll do? He's got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. He does CGC or CBS. Look at that. He will even submit your books for grading. So definitely one of the best guys in the comic book community. And I've had the pleasure of having dinner with him when we went to Dallas Fan Expo. Was it 2016 or 2017? I don't remember. Legend, I want to thank you so much for the participation in my affordable auction 14 on the 14 last Sunday. You've been incredibly supportive. Let me know if there's anything I could do for you. Blessings, Edwin, Strictly Comics. Look at that. He takes care of his customers. Personalized note there. I will have the information. I didn't get the photo of the information for the Hero Initiative's live auction. But if you want to donate something to the Hero Initiative live auction, get a hold of myself, and I'll make sure I can get a hold of Strictly. Or make sure you subscribe to Strictly Comics yourself. I'll go ahead and put his link in the video description below after this show. And I'll also make sure I get it on my YouTube channel page as well. But let's see what he sent me. And what's cool about this, I kind of know what he's sending me. And because I asked him, what did I win? I should have kept it a surprise, but that's okay. But very cool books and a great freaking read. I've read these stories once before, and I'm actually rereading them. I'm going to show you what they are. If I can get this package open. And then I'll check the chat again. Because I've started rereading these just a couple days ago. So, in between two thick pieces of cardboard, yep, double corrugated. That's what he did with those. And then he used masking tape, which is easily removable. And so we'll remove some masking tape here. And all the masking tape is doing is just kind of keeping these books held together. Of course, these books will be going into some Mylar. While we do this, let's check the chat, man. Comics, guitars and comics, man. Again, thank you so much for your donation. And, of course, I'll match that donation once this thing is over. And we're going to get Cat Ren's Holy Grail. So that is going to be freaking awesome. And hopefully I can get these videos, up. And then we'll have everyone that donated will be getting love when we send her the package. So that is going to be freaking awesome. Thank you so much, Guitars and Comics. Make sure y'all also subscribe to Cat Ren Figures. That's another link I'm going to have to put in the video description below. Boy, Edwin does love his tape, but he takes care of stuff. I mean, so whenever you get something pressed and he's going to send it back, he's going to take care of you on the shipping. He does use some nice polys here. These are those self-adhesive polys. Okay, we almost got this thing unwrapped here, people. What else we got going on? Fish Tropic, man. What is up, Fish Tropic? I got the Russian Attack Arcade. Damn, Centauri. That's freaking awesome. I'm going to have to look that game up, man. What year did that game come out, Centauri? The Russian Attack game. Okay, I think I might get this stinking painting. You're not talking about my boy Barnabas, are you? Barnabas Collins, man. Okay, I just ripped that one off. Woo-wee! These look a lot better than the copies I have. I have beater copies. Dude, okay, that one looks pretty good. Dude, this is so cool. Yeah, he loves this series too, by the way. So, I love this stuff, dude. I'm reading this digitally right now. Damn, did that Scotch tape pull up some of my wood finish? I do need to get a new computer desk here. All right, so 2, 10, 4, 11, and number 5. Let me take this little piece of tape off here. You can find out what these are. I'll just leave the other tapes on. Ooh, my God, that one looks like it's SIG. We got a SIG here, people. I don't know whose signature this is. Is this? This could be Dick Donardo. I'll have to ask. But look at that SIG on there. In silver. This is issue 2. Crisis on Infinite Earths. Damn, look at freaking SIG. I don't know whose SIG that is. Y'all let me know. Is that a Dick Giordano SIG? Is that a George Perez SIG? Or is that a Marv Wolfman? Or could it be someone else? I'll ask Edwin that. That is really cool, though. That's number 2. I got a number 4. Death of the Monitor. Classic issue. Spec issue. Death of the Monitor. Spec issue. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Number 5. All the faces on there. With a little bit of that convergence on those two worlds right there. Oh, yeah. Classic. Classic. Jonah freaking Hex. Classic. I know y'all love Jonah Hex. That's a classic. Number 10. This is a nice one. Spectre going against the Anti-Monitor right there on the cover. Shazam! Shazam doing some moves. Isn't that cool? And then, oh, what if this? What if that's Jerry Ordway's SIG? That could be some Jerry Ordway right there. Because I think he helped with the coloring on this. I'm not sure. But is that a Jerry? Is that a Jerry Ordway, perhaps? That's George Perez. Is that Perez? That does kind of look like a weird P. Dude, J-Hood, isn't that freaking awesome? I knew J-Hood would know about this. I've only got one Perez SIG, and I currently don't know where it is. I think I do know where it is. It's a Fantastic Four book. But look at that one. That was that issue number 11. So I do, like I said, I have beater copies of all of these. But very freaking cool. Oh, look at there. Freedom Fighter representing. Uncle Sam right there. Oh, little Shazam again. Dude, this is one of the best stories. And you know, on the iPad, I was going to talk about this. I'm a humongous fan of the CW shows. Well, okay. There it is. $10. Thank you so much, Guitars and Comics. Damn it, what's my password? I had to change my password to not let my kid get in there. Okay. No PayPal. I mean, geez, come on now. There we go. See, I've been reading it. I'm on issue 1, but I'm on. Look at that, man. Dude, that's digital. Look at that splash page digital style. This part here where it's the Power Ring and Ultraman from Earth 3, aka the Crime Syndicate. The Earth 3, their world is fixing to get screwed by the antimatter crap coming in. So, but yeah, man. And then you got your Owlman and Johnny Quick. You got Lex Luthor of Earth 3 that's going to send his baby off. I mean, just a classic freaking storyline. You know, you get the different Earths, but you also get that symbolism of how Jor-El, when their planet Krypton was in desperation, he sent little Kal-El off, you know, for better pastures. Then we got Ultraman and Power Ring trying to do one last little stand. You got Johnny Quick up there finally getting succumbed to it all. I mean, such a freaking great read. Oh my God, it is so good. And great news for all you Comic Corps fans out there. Comic Corps is actually going to be reviewing the first 6 issues after this weekend. Of course, this Sunday on Supergirl on CW starts part 1 of the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Then it goes to Batwoman, and then it goes to The Flash on the Tuesday night. And then they're going to take about a little month off, and then Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow is going to finish it up. But, dude, if y'all don't have hard copies of these, check out Strictly Comics. This is one of his favorite series of all time, so he does try to have a lot of these in stock. And when the Hero Initiative live auction happens, these are probably going to be going up. Not mine. I mean, someone else will probably donate them, but very cool. So can't wait to add these into my Crisis box, and that'll be freaking awesome. And they're going to be going into wait for it, Mylar. Oh, another great thing. This was funny as hell. I'll show this to you real quick. Let me see if I could bring it up on my iPad real fast. I always have fun. I mean, I met this guy long ago. I was reading a book called All-Star Western, and 2 writers were writing the book. It was Justin Gray and none other than Jimmy Palmiotti, man. So freaking fun. And let me get you on this one. I want to try to get that original, not that one, hold on. Okay. Jimmy Palmiotti right here. You can't really see it, but he says, bagging my comics. And then I said, is that Mylar you're using? He says, yes. And I say, good man. But yeah, I met him a long time ago. Him and Justin Gray found my All-Star Western, I think it was my 1 through 12 DC New 52 review. So check out Jimmy Palmiotti here. Of course, he actually, hey, he follows the legend. He knows what it's all about. But him and old Amanda Connor, they do a great job for comic books. One of their mentors, of course, is the late, great Darwin Cook from New Frontier, which I love me some Darwin Cook as well. But first, I got to get to one of my main guys in the chat. And I'm talking his wife, and I gave her a shout-out last night, Mr. Galvin, Mr. G-Spot, on Comic-Core. Near the end of the show, I'd forgotten some little, announcements. I was saying, hey, watch, the hottest show on Saturday midnight, and that is none other than the comic book G-Spot, Robert Galvin. And Mrs. G had her birthday, and it was freaking awesome. I got to chat with her, wish her well on her birthday, so that was a lot of damn fun. And thank God I got to chat with her because my stupid CarPlay started messing up just the second day, and I couldn't, use Siri on it or anything. All right, there we go for the Grail. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. So what we're going to do, the little bar, now the bar graph only goes up, and I forgot to tell you, Mr. Galvin, but the bar graph, it only goes up for when you put $5 in the link down below. So there's a link down below. Donate and help Cat Wren Figures get her Holy Grail. It's in the video description. That'll make the bar graph go up. But what I can do with your $5 there, I'll add it in manually. So next time you see it, it'll be $5 more there. So thank you so much from the G-Spot, Robert Galvin. And another thing, so since some of y'all are coming in, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be raising $50 from the comic book community, and thankfully Guitars and Comics did 10. Robert Galvin, I'll get your 5 in the bar graph here in a little bit. But what is cool is once I get 50, I'm going to match the 50, and then I'm going to have $100 to get her a nice near mint copy of Superman Adventures number 5 for her Christmas gift. And when I mail that off, it's going to come with all the people that helped make that Holy Grail possible. So she is going to be ecstatic. I didn't tell her I did this, but she is going to be ecstatic when she gets her Holy Grail from the comic book community and the Great Legend Show. It's really cool, and it's a way I could test out my little donation thing down there. So I'll tack on $5 on that here in a little bit. But very freaking cool. Next up, we're going to open up another package. Now, we had some Edwin there, Strictly Comics. Now we're going to be opening up something from a guy named, we'll just call him John. He's from Wisconsin. All right, let me take Livewire off real quick. All right, Livewire. Let me get you off the screen. There we go. Nice little packaging. Then I've got a My Comic Shop box to open that I have not opened in a long time. I have no clue what's even in there. In this package, see, a lot of times with packages, I'm just late to open a lot of them. So what I'm going to be doing this week, try to do a live show every night because we're going to try to raise the money by next Sunday. Come on, open up there, package. This is a nice box. It ain't a Gemini, but it's a good one. Good packaging, newspaper packaging. Ooh, look at this book. I have no clue what these are. It's kind of like those things where I just order stuff. Okay, so it's taped to the box. We'll cut there. Come on, cut. There we go. Cut there. Ooh. Ho, 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 ho! Damn! Oh, dude! Look at this! Dark Shadows. Now, I don't know about this extra 16-page fun catalog. That's kind of some bull. But this is a issue number 17, Very Fine Plus. I try to get my Dark Shadows in Very Fines. They're so hard to find in good condition. This is definitely going in Mylar. Damn! Dude, because I don't remember what I order. I don't remember any of that kind of stuff. But look at that. Dark freaking Shadows, man. Dude. Where Barnabas Collins finds love and the threat of eternal doom. And, of course, there's Barnabas right there. Cool thing about this, Robert Galvin. I was talking to Mrs. G about this. Well, a little bit. Her acting classes, Juilliard or whatever. Oh, Kate Jackson. So beautiful. And then, of course, she went on to do Charlie's Angels and then in Mylar. All right. Cool freaking book. What a surprise. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I don't know I have. I'm not the most organized when it comes to my comic collection. I'm getting there. 33% of my room is all cleaned up. So we're making progress. Okay, let's check this package. Now, this one is one of those classics. Do not bend is stamped on there. Ooh, don't want to show my address unless y'all want to send me some free stuff. Yeah. All right. Some people, you know, my kids like when I do the annoying orange, you know. It's a kid's thing. Copa needs to go after annoying orange because that goes for the kids. And I don't want to do my annoying orange impersonation too much because I don't want to get Copa after me. Although annoying orange is basically for teens anyway. He's like, "Hey, Pear! Hey, Pear! Hey, Pear!"
Yeah, I got comics today. Yeah, what do we got? What? Oh, yeah, wait, let me show you. Dark Shadows. Hey, Pear, look, I got Barnabas Collins, Dark Shadows.
Anyway, that's my annoying orange. I mean, I do got good, you know, that's the second career is voice acting, you know. All right, now, in that envelope, there was one of these. Now, I'm thinking, good packaging so far because inside we have some cardboard. I still prefer Gemini because Gemini is just so easy. You fold it up, tape the book to it. It's simple. This stuff here, you got to like cut priority mailboxes and stuff. Oh, a nice little fold. Whoa. Whoa. Damn! What is this one? This is number 18 because they weren't numbered on the books themselves anywhere. This is a nice one as well. Very nice copy. You know, I mean, I try to get 6.0s, 7.0s, higher, very fine pluses, whatever I can get. You know, got a little bit, I know some sticklers, got a little bit of color loss there, but these are never getting sold, people. Because I don't think they would sell. Only if I was buying them. But look at that. Dark freaking Shadows. Ruthless criminals fight for control of Collinwood. Stop them, Barnabas. Stop them. Of course, Jonathan Frid. Gone too soon. Rest in peace, Johnny. Rest in peace. All right. We're going through some packages. So I've got this one, and I've got a big-ass box from my comic shop. And then we'll go over some other things again. We'll give a shout-out to Galvin. Galvin's got his live show tonight. Let me take this perforation here. To open tear-along perforation. We'll go over the Cat Wren Holy Grail saga here. Donate and help Cat Wren with her Holy Grail. And after the show, I'm going to add Galvin's 5 into the bar, and then I'll do some links to Cat Wren and Strictly Comics and Robert Galvin and Guitars and Comics in the video description below for their help in donating to Cat Wren. All right, let's see what this is. I kind of don't even want to look at the invoice. Huh. Huh. I have no clue what this is. I'm going to have to do some research here. You know when you order something and you're like, why did I order this? You know? Interesting. All right, let's see what we got here. It's kind of just a random issue here. Carson might have to help me with this. Wait a minute. I know what this is. This is going to be going into Superman, starring in Action Comics. What box is this going to go into? This is going in that guy's box. Buddy Baker, man. Buddy freaking Baker. Of course, after Buddy Baker appeared in Strange Adventures, he appeared 5 times in Strange Adventures. First appearance. Second appearance, still no costume. Third appearance, first Animal Man costume. Fourth appearance, another costume. Fifth appearance, another costume, whatever. Then he starred in 2 issues of Superman, and I guess it was either 553 or 551. I think it was one of those 2-parters. And then he appeared in a couple of Wonder Woman issues, and then, of course, Crisis happens, and then we get Grant Morrison's Animal Man run in Animal Man Volume 1. So, damn! I'm hitting the jackpot today on my packages. Shit. Dark Shadows, 2 Dark Shadows, and an Animal Man with some 6 guns, Hippies Collectibles. Chad always fucks it up. It's collect what you like, love what you collect. It was Hippies Collectibles. He's the one who brought that up. But, Chad always fucks the words up. But, Chad, if you're watching, collect what you like. Love what you collect. Damn, that's some good shit, pal. Okay, now we have a big-ass box here. Now, this one's been in the dining room for maybe years. So this could be old back issues, an old haul. I have no clue. Dark Shadows, man. Dark Shadows. What kind of dude would have Barnabas in his room? Gil Kane. Is that Gil Kane? I didn't even look at it. Looks like some Gil Kane. Dude. Animal Man, dude. Freaking Animal Man. I don't even know who did it. I just bought it for Animal Man. But Gil Kane, as another vet, Dr. Von Schiller would say, the DVC, what a blazer. He loves his Gil Kane covers. I know J-Hood Creative knows his books. See, that's a guy, he just started doing videos. Actually, he's done a shit ton of videos. What am I talking about? But he knows his books. Whereas me, even though I've collected a long time, I don't have too much Gil Kane. I think I got that Showcase 22, though. It's in the closet somewhere. All right, now this is a big-ass box, so. Of course, my comic shop, they all. Ooh. I must have got this for. Oh. Okay, I remember. Shit. This is a great unboxing today. Shazam, motherfucker. Damn, I love this shit. Okay, fold that in. A new Shazam shirt, tagless as well. Oh, shit. That is fucking sweet. Okay, look. And I think I've already got a shirt that has basically that logo on it. But look on the back. I may retire the old shirt because this basic, well, man, it's a little different. It's a little different. But that's that New 52 Gary Frank Shazam. And then on the back, it says Shazam. Dude, that's a fucking awesome shirt. Now, that was one of those things where on mycomicshop.com, check the video description. You'll find the link to my comic shop. That's where I order my pull list from. So, very cool. And you could type search, shirts, statues, Funkos in the previews, online previews catalog, and you can order shirts. And there's another extra large. So may have to have a giveaway sometime this week. Now look at this one. This one's black. I also got, actually, okay. You can kind of sense some reality. Six Gun. I got the first Six Gun book. Free Comic Book Day and the regular Six Gun #1. I've got Animal Man's first appearance. I got Barnabas Collins' first appearance in comics. I got this guy's first appearance. Wiz Comics #2. I actually have the Shazam boxes right here. Classics, man. You got to love the classics. That's my Shazam drawer box here. Let me put that back in. Oh, shit. Even got that right there. These are those, I don't remember who put them out, but they're kind of like that plasticky kind of thing. And I do a label maker to do the label on it. So man, I'm a humongous Shazam fan. One of my favorite characters, probably most favorite DC character of all time. So there's the Shazam box. This guy. Dude, that's a nice gold right there. That's just a nice black gold right there. Neat. That is like pure freaking gold. No back on that one, but dude, I'm going to be wearing that to the Black Adam preview, or whenever that movie comes out. And then, let's throw that there. Oh, okay, and then I just got a normal pool right here. Well, we'll go through those then. Kick ass. Okay, so, and then this one's going to be a giveaway. Stay tuned this week. And I know it's shitty. I mean, I'll just go live when I go live. I don't really have a schedule because it's fate, basically. You know, God lets me know, hey, dude, why don't you go live? And I'm like, okay. All right, so this is my normal pull back from February 12th, 2019. So let's see what came out February 12th, 2019, or shit ton of books. Now, but most of these I've already read digitally, of course. Damn, tape. What are you going to do, you know? Let's cut this open. Like I said, sometimes I don't get to read my books because I've got other crap to do. Well, not reading per se. I do read my digital. Digital, I'm really addicted to the digital. These are books, though, that I have to have the physical copies. You know I talk a lot about digital, but I do like my physical copies as well of my favorite books, favorite titles, favorite heroes. So let's see what we got in here. Come on. Come on, you damn paper. Okay, there we go. Have a lot of paper to throw away. Alright, so there's the invoice. You always get this kind of stuff. War of the Realms, I think that's all over. Symbiote Spider-Man. Basically, I get these at my library as well. I mean, they're just like little preview catalogs. Oh, now, okay. Definitely, is that Injustice 2 Volume 4? I've been waiting for this one. I collect these here, and this is an excellent read. I've not read any of my Injustice 2s yet. I've only read Injustice 1, Gods Among Us, Injustice Year 2, Injustice Year 3, Injustice Year 4, Injustice Year 5, and I have them all in these thin hardbacks, and usually they come in, for Gods Among Us, it was 2 hardbacks. Year 2 was 2 hardbacks. Year 3 was 2. Year 4 was 2. Year 5 was 2. Injustice 2, there's going to be a shit ton of these. And I think they just finally ended. I don't know how many they're going to go, though. And I've never read Injustice 2, but I read them in hardcover. So glad to get that. That'll be going into the bedroom because I've been stocking up on all of those. Okay, this was a damn good series. Let me see what else I got. Did I get... Ooh, that's a good book. This was an excellent series. Lone Ranger, that's issue 4. This is when Lone Ranger goes down to Texas. This is only like the first, second, or third time he's actually met. I guess it's like old school, but it's like him and Tonto are still kind of new to each other. Tonto gets him out of a lot of heavy-ass shit in here. But what he's doing in this book is he's trying to go in, and there's some ranch owners that are trying to take other people's land by manipulating the boundary lines and the barbed wire and stuff like that. And in the end, though, man, if it wasn't for Tonto, homeboy'd be dead, you know. So I love Lone Ranger books by Dynamite Entertainment. I don't really have a lot of the old silvers, golds, or bronze, but I love Dynamite's Lone Rangers, and they're pretty soft on the variants. You know how Vampirilla or Red Sonja or even the new Elvira. I mean, God, they go through all those variants, man. It drives me nuts because I do try to, like, collect. I try to get a lot of the Lone Ranger variants. Now, this one is at Samney's. Let me see. Do I have the regular cover? Yeah, have to, dude. Look at that, man. Shazam number 2 and the variant cover. This has been a phenomenal series. I wish Jeff Johns and Eaglesham, they would have got it done quicker. I mean, I don't even think this is Eaglesham. Eaglesham cover, but interiors are completely different. But very cool Shazam book. I'm so glad that DC's doing a Shazam book. But Jeff Johns has got his stuff tied up into that Doomsday Clock, which I'll be reading Doomsday Clock. I'll be getting the hardcover of the Doomsday Clock. Big shout out also to Bub's Comics. Yeah, Bub, Lone Freaking Ranger. And I gave you some love earlier, man. One of the best auctioneer voices you're ever going to find in the YouTube comic book community. And really a hidden gem for auctioneer voice. I've heard Thoro Kuboro. I've heard BLC 646. Edwin. I ain't going to lie, man. I was at one time probably one of the greatest auction hosts there ever was. But Bub's Comics, out of all the new school auctions that I've seen, and the thing is, I don't even think he's done it that long. God, he's probably only done like 2 auctioneering host jobs or gigs, but he's fucking phenomenal. This one here, I haven't read any of these, just saying. This is a 12-issue maxi. I do love Freedom Fighters. Plastic Nightmare. Ooh, are these all creepy plasticky dudes that are Nazis? I think so. So, I do have Phantom. Is that Phantom Lady? It looks like it. I do have Phantom Lady's first appearance, and Human Bomb's first appearance, and Plastic Man, and Firebrand, and Police Comics #1. It's in the old vault in there, but I do love me some Freedom Fighters. So that's a series that I'm going to love freaking reading when I get time. I've read this issue. It was decent. It's Justice League Dark, #7. I still do Justice League Dark. I got Justice League Dark Volume 1, and I think it's really cool. Wonder Woman leading the team. Man-Bat there, very cool. But I have not read this series lately. I read the first 2 story arcs, the Upside Down Man, the Witching Hour that ties in with Wonder Woman. It was really kick-ass, but I had to read the Wonder Woman's digital because the Darks I got in paper form. I probably ended up reading the Darks digital as well. Now this one here, big shout out. Okay, now don't mind the wrinkles. Those aren't in Mylars. Now why the hell? There we go. Big shout out to Comic Spectre. He sent me that 9/8 copy, which is just a sweet ass Ribbit, Assad Ribbit cover. Oh my God! Come on, you stupid CGC and PGX and CBCSs. Of course, you got to have a raw copy. Fantastic Four is another one. No matter what, I didn't get the Annihilation or whatever that thing that came out this week because I'm not really reading that big general arc. But this one here, I may get that one later down the line. But this one here, though, I get these. You know, I got to have my Fantastic Fours. I got every single issue, so. Oh, I love this. I already read this. Issue 3. Okay, issue 3, cover B. I did read this. Let me show you. Yeah, this was just a great series. The Dead or Alive storyline of Dick Tracy. And I also got that cover with the mole on it, which is freaking awesome. I do have all the current, you can't really see them, but they're on that bottom shelf down there. I've showed them to you before. They're, hey, where's my little... Get the old Cat Wren back up there. Down on that bottom one is the Dick Tracy's. The Dick Tracy Chester Gould Complete Collections. And on the top is the Don Rosas, Carl Barks, and some John Layman Chew. Love me some hardcovers. Only thing that pisses me off about the Six Gun Deluxe hardcovers is they're so freaking tall and big, I have to lay them sideways on my bedroom shelf. God damn. Jeez. Okay, the only reason I think I paid that money on that is because it has Shemp on it. But this is a reprint. I also have the original copy of this CGC. But this is a reprint of Norman Moore and not Andy. It was it had to be Joe Kubert. Yeah, first Three Stooges Volume 2, 1950. I want to say 52. I don't know what month. Maybe September. I don't know. 1952, but you get a reprint of that classic #1, which is cool because, well, I do have a hardback that has the same book, but I don't know. American Mythology Productions, funny books, I do like these. And I do have some of the Laurel and Hardy ones that I should have pretty soon, or maybe they're just in a box I haven't opened yet. But I've got some of the Laurel and Hardy reprints from, was it Gold Key? I think it was Gold Key, maybe Dell, Gold Key, whatever. And they reprint the old... some of the Laurel and Hardy stuff. Now, this was the $9.99 limited edition. Very cool. It has photo Shemp on it right there. And I may have got this because this may be the first Shemp American Mythology books, even though these are, of course, reprints of the original St. John Publishing books from the 50s. This whole series has been killing it. I love Grant Morrison. He's a truth believer. CERN, parallel realities, multiverses, Mandela effect. It's just amazing. This whole damn thing is Grant Morrison through and through. And this is the cosmic daughter here. The cosmic vampire's beautiful daughter, which is Beelzebeth. And you get to see, you know, how they interact with each other. This whole 1 through 12 run that Liam Sharp did the art for and Grant Morrison did the writing for is freaking superb. If y'all did not get this series, please read it on digital. I know they've already got some of these issues on digital, but issue 12, you figure all hope is lost. And in reality, Liam Sharp needed a 3-month break, but what he decided to do, Grant Morrison continued with a similar artist to Sharp. Sharp still does some covers, but what you're getting a 3-issue miniseries called Green Lantern Black Stars. It's where Hal Jordan is known as Black Star Parallax, and reality is totally rewritten. So it's so truth style. It's like, I mean, I don't know, like a truth seeker like myself, you can analyze it and you could pick it apart and you could figure out new stuff that happens in the story. I mean, if you are a truth seeker, a truth believer, check this out, dude. Green Lantern series, Beware My Power. Issue 12, of course, they had the fight with Quard, the Dark Multiverse. You had all the Lanterns come together from all the multiverses to create a multiversal Lantern Corps. And in the end, it just ends. But what happens in Black Stars that I'm currently reading, I talked about this a little bit last night on Comic Core, is you're getting a kind of sense of Hal still remembers. Hal has dreams of the normal reality, where he's Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, where the Guardians created the Green Lantern Corps. In this, Controller, well, in the Black Stars issues I'm reading, Controller Mew, and you read about Controller Mew in there, you're finding out that Controller Mew is controlling everything. So I don't know if he has Hal on a table and he's putting synthetic memories into his mind, or if Hal is just dreaming, caught in another reality through his dreams, where in this one he's possibly dreaming about being a Black Star. Actually, he did go undercover for Black Stars. But anyway, so imagine it as the controllers didn't let the Guardians take control back in the mythos of the lore, and imagine it was only the controllers, and instead of Guardians creating Green Lantern Corps, the controllers created the Black Stars. You know, kind of like, just, you got to open your mind to the possibility of something different, and there is something out there that's different. You know, kind of like X-Files type shit, man. It's just awesome. But yeah, it was a way for Liam Sharp to take 3 months off while Grant Morrison does one of those kind of spin-off stories like he used to do in Volume 1 of Animal Man. This one, issue 6, I will get the hardcover of this when it comes out to go along. This is the spiritual successor to the Sixth Gun. It's called Shadow Roads by Oni Press. Cullen Bunn, Brian Hurt with Zamudio on the colors. And there's not a lot of dual covers for this, but when it comes to stuff like this, I do try to get the variants. If they're like, say, 1 to 3 variants of something that I really love, you know, yeah, I'll try to get all 3 variants if it's in my price range. And if they're like, this was cover A, cover B style, so they were like the same price. So freaking awesome. Another previews book. They like always give me those. Okay. So this is, I don't know who that guy is. I'm going to have to do my research because I don't know who that is on that cover. But this is issue 4 of the same series, Dead or Alive. And I can't remember if it was 4 issues or 5 issues. And then that's the other cover for it. I don't recognize this Dick Tracy villain. Of course, Chester Gould created more rogues for Dick Tracy than any of those people created for Batman, Flash, or Spider-Man. You can add all of those up. Chester Gould probably still has more rogues, but Dick Tracy, Dead or Alive. Now, IDW did another Dick Tracy series, and I kind of stepped away from it because I'm thinking my library app that I use gets IDW comics, so I was kind of cheap, you know, and I kind of stepped away. But that was awesome because these are all red covers. And I believe the artwork on the inside is maybe it's some Tomasa artwork inside, but some of these cover A's are all red covers. And I do like the all reds on certain things. All reds, Silver Surfer, phenomenal. All reds, Dick Tracy stuff, phenomenal. All reds, Batman 66 comic, freaking phenomenal. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll count you in, J Hood. I'll count you in. You can do I'll put my PayPal down too. Like you can do PayPal direct to if you go to my channel page, and I'll show you at the end of the show all the ways you can donate for it, and then I'll just put it on there. And this must be issue number 8, which is, of course, the sequel to issue 7. This is when Dr. Fate kind of jumps in, and he is consumed by, it's like a bad force that he's consumed by. I can't remember it because it's been so long. I guess back in February or whenever I read that, but that is freaking cool. So those are just some of the books that I have not opened yet that are my normal pool, my normal physical copies that I do collect for different runs and such like that. Like I said, though, the IDW, I mean, they've already got the new series in trade. I'm just kind of waiting to see if my library gets it in digital form. That would be freaking awesome. So what I'm going to do, let me write down my names today. We had Guitars and Comics. We had Robert Galvin from the G-Spot, baby. And I'll put J-Hood. I'll put you down as well, J-Hood Creative. And then, like I said, once we get enough money, the $50 on this little deal here, then I'll add my 50, and we're going to get her an awesome near mint copy of Superman Adventures #5, and hopefully we'll get it in time for Christmas. If not, she may have to go very fine or just fine plus. But we're going to try to get some near mint. Hey, man, Centauri, thank you so much for showing up. We're going to round it on out. I'm going to move a screen real quick. I'm going to show you what I got going on here, and we're going to do one of these monitor captures here. So we've got the Great Legend Show. So another way you can donate to the Cat Wren figures is by going to the About tab. I don't have my mouse on, but if you look under Home, this tab is Videos. This one is Playlists, Community, Channels, About. Go down and then click on the Donate. There's a little Donate link kind of in that. Under Links, there's Donate. You click on Donate, and it'll bring you directly to... Actually, that's my damn Streamlabs Donate thing. Okay. Well, I'll get with you on the IG. I'll give you my PayPal, and then you could donate via PayPal. That's kind of cool, though. I have that little deal going on there. All right, that's cool. That's how you donate. You donate here. Anyone else watching, you donate here, and it'll take you to the Streamlabs donation page. Streamlabs is a lot better because they don't take out that 30% like the Google Chat does. So let's go back to the home screen here and click on the live show. And there's me showing all those. But what you'll do is you go down here, and in the video description, it's called Donate and Help Cat Wren Figures Get Her Holy Grail, and it'll take you to the Streamlabs. If not, hit me up on Instagram. I'll show you how to do it, man. There's my little thing there. That's my little window over there so I can check my chat. That's why I always look off to my secondary screen. That's my secondary screen right there. But, man, again, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching this Saturday show. Remember, I'm going to be doing shows throughout the week. We'll be doing more. I'm going to fire up the old arcade over there and play some Ninja Turtles. Everyone's playing their Ninja Turtles 1-up, so I'm going to be doing that. Make sure everyone gives a thumb up. Click that bell icon to know when the Great Legends live. There it is, Superman Adventures Issue 5, live in 5. I know, it was a lead-up rhyme to continue, you know, what I was going with. And there's the little bar graph down below. So that's cool, and we're going to get that moved up 5 for Galvin, and then J-Hood, I'll let you know how you can donate, and I'll move it up more. So that'll be plus 10, plus 5 for Galvin, plus 5 for J-Hood. And, man, that's what it's all about on the Great Legend Show. Again, thank y'all so much. Tomorrow, might get some Ninja Turtles. I don't know how far I'll get in the game or if I'll live stream the whole game or not. I could live stream it from the phone, but the phone, you know, I don't want my phone to get overheated, so I may just play a couple of levels, like that second level where he's like, who put the lights out? I might do that, so that'll be a lot of fun. Actually, we may just do a 1/4 1 life. I think I've already done 1/4 1 life, but maybe we can play Turtles in Time 1/4 1 life. Let's do that. Let's do 1/4 1 life, Turtles in Time. We'll do that one, and we'll be gaming like nowhere. Actually, we'll do a combo. We'll do a combo 1/4 1 life. We'll do Ninja Turtles, and then we'll do the second Ninja Turtles, and then we may even play that hard ass Nintendo Entertainment System version. Dude, that was so freaking hard. We may just have a damn random live show. Again, tonight, make sure y'all check out Robert Galvin. He's going to be on at midnight. Him and Jeff, the Cantonese kid, they always have a phenomenal show with great guests and a lot of fun. So make sure you check them out. And you never know, you may even see Mrs. G on that show as well. So make sure you take a look out. Check out J-Hood Creative. Check out Fish Tropic. You know, I don't have any Tales from the Crypt DC, Fish. But those are cool. Bubs Comics, one of the best. You can find him all over the place. Bubs Comics, his main channel. You can find him in all the other channels. We also had tonight, we had Discovery Bay, we had Who Dat Comics showed up. We had, again, Guitars and Comics. We had Comic Head 84, oh yeah. We had DS Comics show up. We had Fire Davis was announced, man. So many great people and so little time, though. I just appreciate each and every one of you. And we're going to make that bar move on up, because Kat Wren, she's going to be getting her live wire adventures. I may even have to post something like that on Instagram. Get my Instagram going on there. That might be good too. All right, fans. Thank you again for watching today's comics packages and a holy grail for a special lady. This is the Great Legend saying peace out and God bless.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record,
big shout out
no
to Air Spider 23. Thanks, brother. This is the Great Legend, man. For the record, peace out. Yes, man. I can just turn the lyrics off and do my own records.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I got a up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record. Price for y'all, snake eyes on dice for y'all, shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate, I won't get a ball today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost.